Hello guys and welcome to another UK Card Club card review video. So today we're looking at the Alchemy 1977 England deck. Now this deck came out in around 2010. I've had it for a number of years. I've never really had a major look at it. I've taken the packaging off for the purpose of this video. And you know, we'll get involved and have a look. So as you can see here, you've got the Ace of Spades design, which I'm presuming is the same as the inside. And then you've got the sort of almost tribal looking swirls on the outside, a bit abstract looking. And you've got along here, it's like a scroll work that says Alchemy there. Can't see obviously what it says behind the bicycle logo, but it is a bicycle branded deck. But unlike some of the other bicycle branded decks, this is a lot smaller logo. Usually they sort of fill up the whole front face there. On the side it says Alchemy of England. It's got some sort of the pips there, but sort of anarchist, a skull, a different type of skull, a little cross, and there's like a gothic looking woman there holding a goblet. Now on the back, this is quite interesting. I don't often see this, but this sort of shows you a bit of the artwork. So here you've got some different faces, and it's very cool, but you know, I'd have to have a look inside to get a real feel of it. See here it says 2010 Alchemy Carta Limited. There's poker cards, and again, same thing on the side, but with like a Grim Reaper here. So let's have a crack open and have a look. It says poker cards there, and then inside, let's go. So you can see sort of varying designs, which is quite interesting. Let's have a look here. So we've got a Alchemy 1977 England card. And you've got an extra, which is different. Jokers. Okay, there's a joker, another joker, and then an extra joker. For any reason you might need an extra joker. Then let's have a look at the front here. So you've got Ace of Spades, sort of Grim Reaper. Straight off the bat, I'm not entirely sure whether I like this or not. The handwriting, the font is quite hard to read. The spades almost looks like it says Hades, which is a bit strange. And it says 1 rather than the typical ace sign, the A. I mean, the artwork's pretty cool. It's very different, very sort of 80s, 90s punk goth look. So look through. So yeah, that's a bit strange as well, because the sort of the spade here it's the same throughout, but it's different to the one in the pip, which is weird as well. And none of the artwork really matches. And yeah, it's all the sort of same theme, but it's not really. See, that one says 666 on it. Alchemy England AE, but then this just has an Ace of Spades razor blade in it. You know, it's a bit. See, dragons, and this is all sort of reminds me of what my brother was into when I was a kid. So, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's different. They all sort of fall under sort of fantasy. They're sort of mermaids, fairies, Grim Reapers. For some reason the aces are the wrong way round in the deck as well, unless the whole deck is the wrong way round or it changes. It's hard to tell really. Yeah, to win without risk is to triumph without glory. Yeah, I don't know, it's all very higgledy-piggledy. It's hard to tell which way up the cards are supposed to go. Some of the it's like here they've got this skull theme going down the side, but I don't know whether that's for any particular reason. And there's all sorts of dragons, and I don't know, it's not really my thing. It's very sort of mishmash, sort of all stuck together, and it's like they're upside down. It feels like a lot of the cards are upside down when you're looking at them, which isn't great. Very sort of lycanthrope werewolves, and looks like a Grim Reaper. I mean, the artwork is definitely cool. Some of it is beautiful. but it's also very strange. There's no real reoccurring theme. You know, generally with a deck like this, you'd see the court cards that have three sort of similar designs that all sort of correlate to each other. This sort of has like an elven guy holding, it's like a pixie holding a what looks like a quill, and then you've got like a gothic woman drinking out of a goblet, and then some sort of devil Cthulhu with snaky sort of dragon legs. It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit out there for me. I really like the back design though, which is a shame because the rest is a bit strange. But it says 13 one way up and UL the other way up, and it says luck and tough. So it's almost like tattoo designs before, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's very strange, and it's got like Alchemy Card Limited and copyright symbol on one side, which is again strange. I mean, it feels almost cut on one side as well, like it was press cut, which I don't know if that's the case, but like one side feels rougher than the other side feels quite smooth. It's a bit chunky, it doesn't really fan very well. I'm definitely beginning to think that actually it is press cut on one side, because it doesn't have that beautiful feel. I mean, these are 9 years old, but I don't think the bicycle sort of USPCC air cushion finish has changed for a number of years, so I don't see why they're any different unless they have been, you know, press cut one side, and then it's preventing it from really having the full effect of the air cushion finish, because it's all sort of clumping together. I mean, as you can see, this is an unused deck. You know, there's no discoloration apart from the one particular suit there, which would be easy to read out the side of a deck if they were all facing the right way, which again is a bit strange. I don't know, I kind of like the back. I'm really not a massive fan of the front, to be honest. The faces of the cards aren't really my thing. I mean, the deck itself, they're relatively cheap. As I said, they've been out for a number of years. But yeah, it's just not what I'd want out of a deck. I'd like a deck that feels and handles really nice. And these look like they've been sort of die cut. They've got trademark and copyright logos in strange places, and it's just not my thing. I feel like I've moaned quite a lot through this, and I shouldn't really, but I think it's important that I'm honest about what I'm looking at, really. And honestly, I'm just not very impressed. But it's subjective. People may love it. I just personally don't. Thanks for watching, guys, and catch you next time when we'll be reviewing something different.